Hello everyone and welcome to a wonderful, nice and warm Friday here in Bavaria, Germany. Today I want to show you in the configurator of the German Volkswagen page that you can now configure the normal Pro of the ID.7, the Pro S with the bigger battery, and the GTX all-wheel drive and big battery, and the same for the ID.7 Tourer, which has more trunk space. We're going to look at the data, the WLTP range, what you can configure and what it costs. It's holiday season, and if you need a charging solution for your trip with your electric car, then check out Maingau Autostrom. With Maingau, you can charge at over 550,000 charging stalls all over Europe. You can start your charging session with the app, with a card, or with a chip that's really small so you can have it on your keychain. Check them out in the link in the description below. We are here on the German website of the Volkswagen configurator because the cars are not available everywhere at the moment. But we look, first we have the normal ID.7 Pro for around 54,000 euros. The Pro S starts at almost 59, so 5,000 euros more, and the GTX another 4,000 euros more. We're gonna look at the car if there's anything different. I can already see it might be a bit more when it comes to features from the Pro to the Pro S, but the GTX has way more features than the normal version, and the higher price is not just because it's all-wheel drive, it's just more features as well. And if you look, my normal ID.7 with 77 kilowatt hours, when I got the car, the WLTP range was 621 kilometers. Now it's reduced to 618, and the Pro S with the bigger battery, 86 kilowatt hours, is 709. And I calculated the battery size is 11.7% more, but the range got increased by 14.7%. So the bigger battery is more efficient. That's very, very interesting. Usually when you get a bigger battery, the car is also heavier and the range goes down a bit. So it goes up, but not by the percentage that you increase battery size, but in here it's more. And the GTX has more power. The range goes down to 595 because we have all-wheel drive system. We have another 80 kilowatt in the front, not just a 210 kilowatt motor in the rear, but combined it's only 250 kilowatt, not the 290 that you think you can calculate here. But our acceleration goes up from 6.5, I have measured on my ID.7 6.4. A Pro S just 0.1 seconds more, which again tells me that the battery is not that much heavier. It also makes sense with the size. When you see 9 kilowatt hours more, it's just not just one. I know that it's one module more, but the modules have different kilowatt hours now, different chemistry and everything. So it's a completely new battery, and that's why we had to wait a bit more for it, not just one module in and that's it. And the all-wheel drive has 5.4 seconds. I measured the ID.4 GTX with 5.37 seconds, and I'm guessing that the ID.7 will be a tad faster, so I'm guessing 5.3, something like that. For the Tourer, it's very similar. We have the same features here that is already in here. The price is just a bit higher, and I think it's 800 euros for all of them. A bit less range, more space in the trunk, and you have a wiper in the rear. That's the difference. The acceleration is just 0.1 seconds less in all of them, and the range is down here by 13 kilometers, here by 19 for the Pro S and 11 for the GTX. But now let's get in. The normal Pro, when I go into this, I have all of the colors, and now it's different. When I ordered my ID.7, I only got the colors with a dark roof, but now you can have full color cars, so it can be all aquamarine blue, not like mine who's aquamarine blue, I can't say it, but with a black roof, and it can be all white and all black and red, which is awesome, by the way. King's red, and this is silver and the stonewash blue, but you can have all of those colors except for the black because it's already a black roof, with the black roof. That's the difference. Black design packet, black style. You can have the 19-inch wheels and you can have 20-inch wheels. which have a bit of a different design. I think that the 20-inch wheels look a bit better, but I took them on my Id.7 because of consumption. Interior, you can have now the interior in white like I have it, but also with a white steering wheel. When I ordered the car, the white steering wheel wasn't available yet. Now it is, but it can be in black and it can be all in black. This is also possible. It's up to you. We get the white one with the white steering wheel because beautiful. Hello, with the interior package plus, which gives us the ambient light, the electric seats, the sound system, a 700 watt sound system with subwoofer, massage program, and active climate for the seats. Yep, we have that, of course. We go on. We still get here in Germany incentives from Volkswagen. Ooh, here's the black style. What does it do? If you get that black style thing, you get different wheels that are full black. You get the Id.7 logo in the rear, which is black, and you get the rear windows not tinted, I think. Or are they tinted? Yeah, they are automatically, but this is in the other one as well. That's fine. Exterior package. You can have the exterior package normal, where you get easy open for your trunk. You have your IQ light, LED matrix light. You have dynamic light assist, LED rear lights that are normal, but dynamic blinker indicator, sort of vroom, vroom. And what else do we have? The rear windows are darkened, and Volkswagen logo in the front and in the back are illuminated. When you get the exterior package plus, you also get the DCC, dynamic chassis control, where the car is adjusting the suspension in the way that you want. So when you set it to sport, it's a bit more sporty, and you can do it in a lot of steps. It doesn't have to be sport, comfort. It can be in more steps. So if you just want it a bit more sporty, a bit more comfort. What else do we get? Progressive steering. That means when you drive faster and you steer, the steering is not just a lighter when you drive faster, it's also different. So when you stand and you steer a bit like this, it's more than when you drive fast. And the side windows in the front are also a bit better for loudness from outside, so you have it quieter in the car. And then you can also have the smart panoramic roof, which is either see-through or not, but you cannot close it. It's always open, but you can either see through it or not. For the assist system, since the adaptive cruise control is already in there, the only thing that you can get is the travel assist extra, memory parking, and park assist plus, and the 360-degree camera. This is of course a must. Hello, you need that. Travel assist is just a must. Then you can have your tow hook, and then we have the comfort package, which will give you the front window heated but not with wires, which is awesome. You get the 3-zone climate, you get the steering wheel heated, you get navigation system Discover Pro Max. I still don't know what the difference is if you don't get that, what you can't do. So what's missing if you don't get the Discover Pro Max? I still don't know that. I have to ask. And then of course the wireless charging for your phone. And the only thing else is your heat pump if you need that. And then we get to 65,185 euros, and we always do the leasing with no care, 25 months, 10,000 euro, 907 euros. So we are in here with the big battery. I take the same color, the same 20-inch wheels. I take the white interior. I take the interior package plus, assist system of course, comfort package, and the heat pump. And we get to 70,175. That is again 5,000 euros, so it stays the same. The battery stays the same through the thing. That's awesome. That's what we want to hear. It's not, because sometimes big batteries, they reduce the price in the beginning for special features, and then we get more features. The features cost more for this particular version, but here it's exactly the same. And now it's GTX time. We have to get with the GTX it's different. You can only get, it's always black roof, so as it was with my Id.7, so you cannot get the aquamarine blue for the for the whole car. With the wheels you can get 21-inch wheels with different design. You cannot get those with the normal Pro or the Pro S. It has to be with the GTX. And you can have different ones. Look at this, totally black, weird. And then the gray one here. Oh, that looks nice. Look at that one here. Old sporty. Where's the sport ones that we had before? This is the one. This is what we used for the other cars, and we're gonna use it for this too. Then interior. You cannot have the white interior for the GTX versions. It was the same for the ID3, 4 and 5. And it's the same here. You have to take this black with the red stitching and the GTX logo everywhere. It's in the seats here. It's in the door outside on the side of the core, in the rear. Here, when you start the car, there will be a logo GTX and everything. It's everywhere, and you have red stitching in the seats. And you can have those normal seats, or you can have the premium seats with the interior package plus. Then you have those seats. I don't know if they're any different comfortable. When I saw the pictures of the GTX, they look the same, just different design, so color-wise. And it also looks like you have the same stuff in here. You have good. We still get our incentives from Volkswagen. We can have the interior package plus, interior and plus with panoramic roof. You cannot have the normal exterior package. That's not available. That's already all included. So this is one of the things that is already included in the car. But we get it with the smart glass as panoramic roof, like we talked about. Assist system still can be adjusted. Comfort package still can be put in. So this is not what's more. And then safety, we have the heat pump. So now I configured all three cars exactly the same. So they all have the aquamarine blue and the black roof, and I get to 66,000 for the normal ID3. And the Pro S is 71, so that's still 55,000 euros more. And the GTX is cheaper. So if you configure more, the GTX is cheaper than the normal version. That's interesting. That's different. Not a lot. It's 90 euros. But the GTX is cheaper and has more power. You get 340 horsepower instead of 286. You get less range. The same charging, same infotainment system. You can have 21-inch wheels if you need it. You get a different design. You cannot have the white interior. This is a difference here. So it's easier to build. It's always the same interior. And for the normal Id.7 and the Pro S, you can have 3 different interior designs and 2 different steering wheels. Maybe it's that. For the GTX, it's all the same. I just found out something interesting as well. The range that the configurator gives you for your car changes with the configuration, which makes sense. So if you get the panoramic roof, for example, we have 698 kilometers of range for this Pro S. If I put that in, it goes down by 7 kilometers. If I take the 19-inch wheels, what wheels are those? I don't even know. What wheels are those? 19-inch wheels, and I put 20-inch wheels on it. It goes from 691 to 617. Just with from 19 to 20-inch wheels. That's a big difference. And see here, the 20-inch wheel Id.7 Pro, which has 618 kilometers of full range, with the configuration that we did, has 551. That's 70 kilometers more than 70 kilometers less. They expect the wheels to make a big impact, and I'm so interested of testing it. In the end of July, I will get an Id.7 Pro, so the same car as mine, just with 20-inch wheels, summer tires, and we're gonna drive them, and then we're gonna see at the same time, see if this difference is as high as Volkswagen thinks here. Very, very interesting. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube you can do that via channel membership.